Hello everyone, welcome to Node University's short lectures. In this short lecture, we will be talking about the non-blocking I/O. What is a non-blocking I/O? Non-blocking I/O means you have your system, which is typically a web application, because that's what Node.js is good at. That's what we mostly use it for. We build web applications. So you have your web server, and let's say you have 3 clients. When each client makes a request, that server, that system, is not being blocked by each individual client's request. It can process all 3 of those requests pretty much in parallel, pretty much at the same time. How does it work? In the heart of Node.js, there is an event loop. It's taken from Google Chrome V8 engine. So that's what you have in the Google Chrome browser. You have that event loop, which is a JavaScript library. It's a library for JavaScript. It's actually a C++ library, but it's a library for JavaScript. And that library allows your browser and also Node.js subsequently to basically schedule things in the future. So let's say one request is coming, and the output for that request, the response, maybe the payload with the JSON, it's not ready yet. Your system, your server needs to go to the database and fetch that data. So while your system is waiting on the database, and the databases, they're way slower than our code, right? They're external applications typically. So while your system waits for that response from a database, maybe it's a read query to fetch some data, your system can do something else. And that's what event loop is doing. Event loop will basically tell database, hey database, go get me some data. But then when you come back with the data, this is a small piece of code that I want you to execute. This small piece of code, it's called callback. So when database is ready, it goes back to the system, and the system can output the data to the client. But while the system was waiting for the database, it was processing other clients' requests and also scheduling them using that event loop, scheduling them using callbacks. So when the response is ready, when the response is coming back, that data could be given back to clients. So Node.js is brilliant at input and output operations because thanks to the event loop and the non-blocking I/O nature, Node.js can optimize that waiting time. And if you look at a typical web application, a lot of it is waiting for some other external process. That's the advantage of Node.js, and that's in a nutshell what non-blocking I/O is. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.